Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to dive right into something that is literally everywhere online, but we kind of just scroll right past it without a second thought. We are decoding the visual language of the modern retail investor. You know the exact look I'm talking about, right? Let's break down what this imagery is actually trying to tell us about everyday investing in the digital age. So ask yourself, what does modern wealth creation actually look like today? Like if you had to picture an everyday person making money in the markets right now, who pops into your head? Look, 50 years ago, you'd probably imagine this chaotic scene, some frantic guy in a tailored suit screaming into a phone on the trading floor. But today, the whole vibe of finance has totally shifted. It's been democratized, digitized, and, as we'll see, incredibly stylized. Okay, let's dive into this. What we're looking at here is pretty much the ultimate archetype of today's successful everyday investor, and honestly, every single detail you're seeing is super intentional. It's not just some random doodle, it is a highly calculated visual narrative telling us exactly who gets to play the wealth creation game today. Part 1. The Modern Digital Investor. To really get the big picture of who this guy is, just look at how he's dressed. This stuffy Wall Street suit and tie? Totally gone. Instead, we've got this super casual, comfy look going on, specifically an unbuttoned blue overshirt layered over a basic white tee. And that wardrobe choice is absolutely crucial. It immediately screams that finance isn't gatekept by elite insiders anymore. It communicates accessibility. It's basically telling the viewer, hey, you don't need a uniform to be an investor. You can do this right from your couch exactly as you are. Section 2. Decoding the digital interface. Now, what's really interesting here is the actual tool he's holding in his left hand. If you look at the data on that tablet screen, it is so meticulously curated. We're not seeing some overwhelming, crazy complex spreadsheet or terrifying red numbers. Nope, it's just stark, upward trending arrows in these vibrant greens and blues, and right alongside those arrows, big, bold gold coins with dollar and euro symbols. This isn't just a generic piece of tech. It is a literal window into rapid international growth. Basically, that tablet isn't just displaying a graph. It's telling its own mini story. That screen is selling this idea of a totally stress-free, aggressive upward trajectory across multiple global currencies. Think about it. It takes the incredibly chaotic, complicated reality of global financial markets and just distills it down into one simple, clean upward line. It suggests that, with just a simple digital interface, absolutely anyone can tap into global economic growth without even breaking a sweat. Section 3. The illusion of effortless wealth. So if we shift our focus from the digital side to the physical payout, take a look at his right hand. Notice how perfectly banded those stacks of cash are? And those shiny gold coins? They're literally just floating there, detached from gravity entirely. It's like this investor hasn't just beat the stock market, he's somehow gained the magical superpower to levitate his cash. But jokes aside, this visual weightlessness is a really powerful metaphor. It completely removes the heavy lifting that usually comes with earning money. It makes wealth look like something that just magically materializes and floats right into your hand. Section 4. Digital trends versus physical cash. And this brilliantly illustrates this super fascinating tension in how we actually view money these days. On one side, we have the abstract, right? Digital graphs, lines on a screen, digital currency icons, it's wealth as data. But then on the other side, we have the tangible, cold, hard, physical stacks of green bills and heavy gold coins, wealth as physical reality. The whole setup is basically promising that your abstract digital actions will instantly, and I mean magically, convert into traditional, tangible riches you can actually hold. Section 5. The psychology of the investor. Let's move on and see how this all builds a complete psychological profile. Through it all, the investor maintains this consistent, perfectly reinforced archetype of relaxed confidence. His posture is totally open, his eyebrows are raised, and he's got this super soft, easy smile. He isn't sweating the global markets on his tablet, and he definitely isn't overwhelmed by the literal cash raining down around him. This omnipresent visual narrative is hammering home the idea that modern investing isn't just profitable, it's a completely frictionless, zero-anxiety experience. We can actually put a name to this whole visual phenomenon. Let's call it digital financial optimism. It's basically a visual trope characterized by exactly what you see here. Relaxed posture, casual clothes, and a smiling face, all operating in perfect harmony despite the absolute complexities of global trading. And that easy smile, it's the bridge. It connects that highly technical data on the screen to the deeply desired physical payout, making the whole shebang look like a walk in the park. And guys, why this matters is because this kind of imagery subtly conditions us to lower our guard and drop our risk awareness the second we open up our own brokerage apps. So what does this all mean? It leaves us with a pretty provocative question to chew on. Does the imagery we just broke down actually reflect reality, or just our expectation of it? I mean, is this perfectly harmonious, stylized vibe a true reflection of real-world modern finance, or is it just a brilliantly gamified fantasy designed to make us all feel like gravity-defying financial geniuses? It's definitely something to keep in mind the next time you see this exact archetype scrolling across your feed. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and remember to always keep questioning what you see.